What happens when a celebrity gets pushed past their breaking point on live TV? From explosive rants to storming off set, these are the moments celebrities completely lost it on air, starting with Kanye West's explosive clash with Piers Morgan.
But why would any of that? Why would any of that?
Bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing you're saying has anything to do with regret.
Hey, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Don't finish. I told you. Oh, don't treat me like a boy then. I'm going to finish my sentence of my idea.
Nothing you're saying has got anything to do with the tweet.
Cool.
At the time, Kanye was already at the center of controversy, and this interview didn't help. Instead of answering questions, he constantly interrupted Morgan.
The means he had was put on camera
I'm not saying you
to
can't
traumatize. I'm not finished. La, 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 la means let me finish.
Okay.
I'm not finished talking. So I cannot. See, because you distract my thoughts and then you try to make me look like a crazy person and you feel you have the right to cut me off, and I've proven you guys don't want it with me. This is like Terminator 20. You've never seen this before.
The tension kept building, and eventually, Ye had enough. Without warning, he cut the interview short, walking out mid-conversation.
So the question about the femur to the dinosaur.
No, I'm going to ask you a different question.
Situation.
I'm just going to ask you this. What?
No, you're not. You're gonna. No, I didn't finish my question.
Well, hang on. You can't tell me.
You gotta answer my question.
You can't
first.
tell me what questions to ask you. You accept that I'm the interviewer.
You to answer my question. No, I said answer my question. No, I'm interviewing you too.
Well, you can't interview me. It's my interview.
Interview adjourned. Love you.
Kanye may have walked out, but at least he kept his composure. Yet the same can't be said for R. Kelly, who had one of the most infamous meltdowns in TV history when confronted about the serious allegations against him.
Have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
Never?
No.
I have to tell you, it's so hard to believe that based on all that we've read.
I'm going to tell you something, Gail. There's one thing. I'm going to tell you something.
What the women said about you.
What women said about me.
Robert,
stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Robert.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Kelly was facing intense scrutiny following Surviving R. Kelly, a documentary that led to multiple convictions. But instead of clearing his name, he completely lost control.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth.
His publicist rushed in, trying to calm him down, but that only made things weirder.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
This infamous meltdown didn't earn R. Kelly any sympathy, and today, he's serving a 20-year prison sentence.
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart, because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly, you do. When I listen to you, it does sound like you're playing the victim
I'm just telling the truth.
But you can't talk about on-air freakouts without mentioning Charlie Sheen, who gave one of the most bizarre TV interviews ever after being fired from the show 2.5 Men.
Okay, your passion is coming off as erratic
to people.
Well,
you borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard. Yeah, because it fires in a way that is, I don't know, maybe not from this particular terrestrial realm.
Facing concerns that he was having a psychotic breakdown, Sheen's erratic answers only made people more concerned about his mental state.
Some are saying that you're bipolar.
Wow, what does that mean?
I guess that, you know, you're on two ends of the spectrum.
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen. I'm bi-winning. I win here and I win there. Now what? If I'm bipolar, aren't there moments where a guy like crashes in the corner like, oh my God, it's all my mom's fault? Shut up. Shut up. Stop. Move forward.
As if that wasn't enough, he casually talked about his drug use like it was nothing, cementing his downfall in Hollywood.
Tell me about the last time you took drugs.
The last time I took drugs, I probably took more than anybody could survive. What
are we talking about? How much?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go.
How do you survive that?
Because I'm me. Because I'm me. I'm different. I just have a different constitution. I have a different brain. I have a different heart. I have a different, I get tiger blood, man.
You don't worry that you're going to die when you take that many drugs?
Dying's for fools.
But unlike Sheen, rapper Birdman didn't come to talk. He came to set the record straight, storming into the offices of a radio station that had previously talked trash about him.
Start shit all straight, telling all 3 of y'all stop playing with my name. Let's go on there, let's go. Stop playing with my name. Let's go.
Let's do it on camera.
Stop playing with my name.
Let's go right on there.
What made this moment particularly chilling was that Birdman had just been accused of putting out a hit on Lil Wayne, and no one knew what he was going to do next.
When my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
So why come here?
I did it already. I'm here, so what's happening?
I mean, it's all good, but I'm saying, why?
And I'm here, what's happening?
I'm all good, but I'm saying, why come here just to curse us up?
What's happening, man? I wanted to see you. I wanted to talk to you, your man, in your face.
Absolutely.
You understand me? I knew a few places you was at. I could have pulled up, but I don't think that was gangster. I wanted to come look you in your face like a man and tell you how I feel.
Okay.
You understand me? Straight up like a man.
Things got so heated that Birdman didn't even wait for the interview to start. He threw out a final warning and stormed out.
When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Did you pull up on Ross that way or Trick Daddy?
Man, I'm pulling up on you.
Yeah, but I'm the radio guy. Why pull up on the radio guy? Don't act tough with the radio guy.
I hear my y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking. Let's rock.
All right.
Boxing legend Mike Tyson would become similarly enraged when he was blindsided by a news anchor with a question about his criminal past, and things escalated quickly.
We know you were convicted because this could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that? Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that, because it's negative and you're being negative. So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of Hey, with that comment. Come on. That was a piece of That was a piece of we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
Despite multiple efforts to get the interview back on track, no one could stop the boxer's relentless tirade, ultimately forcing the segment to be cut short.
Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rep like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're.
All right,
really
we're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Elon Musk is no stranger to controversy, but even he reached his limit when asked about advertisers pulling their money from X. Instead of dodging the question, Musk fired back with zero filter.
There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
But
go f*** yourself. Is that clear?
Actress Emma Thompson has dealt with plenty of interviews, but when the royal family kept getting brought up, her patience finally ran out.
And really, I have nothing to say about it.
Really?
Really.
You wish them well?
Obviously, yes, but I don't know them.
However, the interviewer just wouldn't drop it, and that's when she snapped.
Stop it. Just stop it, okay? Stop doing the, ooh, let's talk about the royal wedding. Okay.
And while some interviewers push boundaries, this one seemed to go out of his way to irritate the Bee Gees.
Before we became the Bee Gees, we were late tossers.
Yes.
Which we thought was...
You'll always be late tossers to me, but I don't know.
That's why we're here. And that's why you had us on the show.
Because I didn't realise you were real brothers. I Oh, your sisters, actually.
Yes.
But
well, I thought we were coming to that in a few minutes. Yeah. We're working our way up.
Yeah.
After enduring a string of thinly veiled jabs, Barry Gibb had enough. He wasn't sticking around for more, so he and his brothers stormed off the set, leaving the host stunned.
Same time called Don't Forget to Remember, which was interesting.
I've forgotten that one. But
yeah, we thought you might.
Yeah, of course.
We're getting on like a storm, aren't we, Clive?
Yes.
In fact, I might just leave.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had anyone walk out before, but...
well, we are. Toss-up, pal. So anyway... everybody.
This is a setup.
Denzel Washington is usually cool and composed, but in this interview, things took a tense turn.
You've had some amazing co-stars. Who stands out, do you think, when you look back as some of the great talents?
I don't look back.
Career highlights, I guess, winning 2 Academy Awards would be at the pinnacle?
Then you go back to the past again.
His answers got shorter, his tone got sharper, and it became clear he was not in the mood to be asked about his past work.
Playing a baddie, is that more fun than playing a good guy?
No. I don't know. Maybe. It depends upon the part.
Alonzo Harris, great villain.
Training Day?
Yes.
Yeah. Keep going to the past, huh? You got your thing worked out.
Politics and live TV are never a safe mix, and this moment proved it, as Ben Affleck and Bill Maher were supposed to have a debate about religious extremism and Islamophobia. Instead, they went head-to-head in a full-blown argument.
You're saying that Islamophobia is not a real thing.
But why are you so hostile about this?
It's gross. It's racist.
It's not. But it's so nuts.
It's like saying those stateless, shifty Jew.
You're not listening to what we are saying.
You guys are saying if you want to be liberals, believe in liberal principles like freedom of speech, like we are endowed by our forefathers with an inalienable rights, like all men are created equal.
Ben, we have to be able to criticize bad ideas. And
of course we do. No liberal doesn't want to criticize bad ideas.
But Islam at this moment is the motherlode of bad ideas.
Jesus.
So we have
That's
ideas
just a
like
fact.
blasphemy.
It's an ugly thing.
Neither side backed down, and the debate quickly spiraled into one of the most intense showdowns ever aired.
What is your solution? What is your ask?
No,
just condemn Islam?
The solution. The solution is very much what
we've killed more Muslims than they've killed us by an awful lot. We've invaded more Muslims.
I am not for more killing.
An awful lot. Yet somehow we're exempted from these things because they're not really a reflection of what we believe in. We did by accident. That's why we invaded Iraq and put 4 million people.
We're not convincing anybody.
It's not I'm specifically telling you that I disagree with what you think.
I know, and we're obviously not convincing anybody of the
But when political commentator Bill O'Reilly brought up a controversial mosque project near Ground Zero, things escalated fast.
The mosque down here on 9/11. That's inappropriate. It's sure they have a right to do it, and the Constitution, but it's inappropriate because a lot of the 9/11 families, who I know, say, "Look, we don't want that. That shouldn't be there."
But what about?
And then the guy says,
and
then hold it. Listen to me, because you'll learn. All right.
Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar weren't having it. The conversation completely derailed, and in a moment that stunned viewers, both co-hosts walked off the set.
Why is it inappropriate when 70 families died?
Muslims killed us on 9/11.
Oh my God! That is.
Muslims didn't kill us on 9/11? Is that what you're saying?
Excuse me, extremists
what religion were they in?
What religion was Mr. McVeigh? Mr. McVeigh was an extremist as well, and he killed people.
70% of the country.
I don't want to sit here. I don't want to sit here.
You're outraged about Muslims killing us on 9/11.
And speaking of Joy Behar, the host would later cause marriage troubles for KISS co-founder Gene Simmons when she put him in an uncomfortable spot by asking him about his numerous romantic partners, right in front of his wife.
How's your back, Gene?
my back is good. My schmeckle, not so much.
That's very nice of you to joke about.
It's a joke. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Rude.
She's
so
done
rude.
with you.
It's so rude for you to joke about it.
I was just joking because she's a comedian.
Here, these back on. It suits you.
Thanks for the question.
I'm sorry. You're blaming it on me? Don't put this on me. This is all yours.
You did the entire setup. Please come back here.
You know what? No, you joke about it, and it's not funny.
Well, I'm trying to make you feel a little more comfortable.
So it's possible that she's done with you, Jane. How do you feel about it?
Well, I hope not.
You hope not.
Please come back.
Shannon, you want to come back? She doesn't. She's mad. She's mad.
Good setup, Joyce.
Don't blame me for this, to believe everything I see on a reality show. So I thought you were kidding, and I see that you are not.
No.
So it's not a pretty...
Shannon, come back.
She's mad because you made a joke about it.
I was trying to lighten the mood, and
she was not having it.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay would similarly storm off after he was repeatedly asked about Botox, and he wasn't amused.
They were saying that you'd had Botox. Has the US affected you like that?
Yeah, now, you're a smart girl, right? I saw you first thing this morning. Honestly, I got my 6 o'clock rise, straight up. Now, do you actually think I've had Botox? Do you think I need my money back? I mean, are you stupid?
He look like he's had Botox, Lisa?
Botox. Can you stop around?
He looks very healthy. I don't know which way he's going to take that. He's gone
sold off.
But when singer Chris Brown was repeatedly asked about his 2009 felony assault case, you could see the anger boiling in his expression.
What's going on now is that recently the restraining order against you that Rihanna had issued has been relaxed. Have you all? You can go to events and be in the same room. Have you all seen each other? Been around each other?
I mean, not really. I mean, it's not really a big deal to me now as far as that situation. I think I'm past that in my life, and I think today is the album day, so that's what I'm focused on. So everybody go get that album.
Yeah, but you can understand how some people, you know, what that was very serious. What you went through and what happened and even the judge though afterwards said that you had served your time as far as the community service and that and move it on. But have you been able to? How have you been able to?
I've been focusing on this album. You know, I think this album is what I want people to hear and want people to really get into. So definitely this album is what I want them to talk about, and not the stuff that happened 2 years ago.
I understand that.
And that's when things got ugly behind the scenes.
But after this performance, he grew angry and stormed backstage with his team. At one point, a cooler was thrown, and this window was broken in his dressing room. At that point, he left the building with his shirt off.
Yet it was the Wolf of Wall Street himself, Jordan Belfort, who completely lost it when a reporter accused him of hiding money.
I've said enough about this. Let's move on.
Let me ask you this one thing.
Let's move on, okay? Honestly, I'm ready. I'm not going to get attacked here. You're here, so I'm done with this. Next.
Is that an attempt to hide your income?
Next question.
I think the peanut gallery is going to start chiming really quickly. We've been audited.
I think you can air what you want here out of this interview. It's done. Oh my God. You got a lot of nerve, boy. I'll tell you. Honestly, really. Honestly.
Why
really,
can't I ask these
honestly, and I was told this was a friendly, nice interview, and no one has ever treated me as disrespectfully as you have, really.
Former child star Gary Coleman had a similar outburst, storming out of an interview after being asked about his recent legal troubles.
Why don't you flat out deny it then, right here? Because otherwise everyone's going to look at this and say he's waffling around and he probably did it.
I don't waffle. There is goes on in my house. I don't waffle. Now, if people believe that I'm waffling, then they can go do what they need to do.
Did you your wife? Did you her? Did you lay your hand on her?
And you know what? You can go the same place.
Did you lay your hands on your wife, Gary Coleman? Because she says
drown
you did.
yourself in the ocean.
She says you did.
You know what? I have this on my head because I fell down the stairs. I don't want people thinking that my wife is a
Why don't you want to answer the question about whether you abused your wife and everything else? Pardon me?
You can go yourself.
Really?
And quit asking me.
Is that the way you talk to your wife?
Yeah, if I have to, if I need to, but I don't. And I don't know you, and I don't care about you.
And is this the kind of anger that leads to your physical assault?
Matter to me.
Let me tell you what I'm going to ask you to do.
Hold on. Or get hit by a bus tonight. I'm not going to care because she's pushing my buttons, and I don't like her now. And the next thing I'm going to do is leave. So all of you.
Gary, come back.
No, you.
But when sports commentator Brian Kenny questioned Floyd Mayweather's status as boxing's biggest draw, the boxer wasn't having it.
Well, one was with Oscar De La Hoya, who was the cash king.
I'm the cash cow, please.
Not compared to Oscar De La Hoya. Have you drawn as much as Oscar De La Hoya in pay-per-view, Floyd?
De La Hoya been on pay-per-view 1,000 times. It took me two times, 3.5 million homes. Me, Floyd Mayweather.
No, with Oscar De La Hoya, though.
Oscar De La Hoya didn't do nothing. Did he win?
It was a split decision loss, as a matter of fact.
Come on, man.
But it was with him.
Once again, like I said before, we're talking to Brian Kenny. a man of many traits, a master of nothing.
The argument spiraled into a full-on shouting match, with Mayweather resorting to flaunting his wealth to shut Kenny down.
And guess what? Your job don't pay like my job.
Well, it depends.
Your job don't pay like my job.
That brings me to another point. Why are you coming back?
I can make $200 million in 18 months because I want to. Because I want to come back and steal some more money. Is that okay with you?
It's fine.
Okay.
I enjoy watching your fights.
Okay.
Who might be next?
It doesn't matter.
All right. How about Manny Pacquiao?
If he wanted, he can get it.
Meanwhile, radio host Jim Rome would deliberately provoke NFL quarterback Jim Everett by calling him Chris, a reference to the female tennis player Chris Evert.
Jim, good to have you on the show.
Good to be here, Jim. Thank you.
Check that. Chris Everett, good to have you on the show.
You know what? You've been calling me that for about the last 5 years.
About 2 years, actually, Chris.
Well, hey, you know what? Let me say one thing.
Rome had been taunting Everett on air for months, but now the two were finally face to face, and Everett demanded that he stop.
Somewhere along the way, Jim, you ceased being Jim and you became Chris.
Well, let me tell you a little secret. That, we're sitting here right now, and if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me Chris Everett to my face one more time...
I already did it twice.
You call it one more time, we better take a station break.
For a split second, Rome looked way too confident, until Everett lunged across the table, flipping it over and sending the show straight to commercial. Live TV and comedians don't always mix, especially when they feel disrespected. When Andrew Dice Clay was introduced as a former headliner, he immediately took offense, going off script and trashing the station.
You were a headline guy.
I'm still a headline guy. You know what I mean?
For a while you popped out, and now you're coming back.
Jesus Christ, with these guys, I come on the news for 2 seconds, and you want to say, every time I do an interview, a guy wants to open his mouth. Can't even do a little
Thank you very much. We thought that you could hold...
You know what?
All right.
Network.
We'll go back to talking about Art Carney.
Quentin Tarantino doesn't do boring interviews, and when a reporter tried to grill him about violence in his films, he wasn't having it.
Why the need for so much gruesome, graphic violence? Why not let us imagine
Because it's so much fun, Jan. Get it?
Oh, really? Okay, I'd like to see you walk down the street and get attacked by some kids who've just seen your movie.
But see, Jan, you're all messed up because you're talking about real life.
Oh,
and I'm talking about the movies. You gotta get it straight. Now, if you want to talk about the movies, we'll talk about the movies.
Okay, and kids at 12 can tell the difference. Kids at 12 can tell the difference. You tell their parents that, Quentin.
Hey, I saw movies when I was a kid, all right? I saw all the movies that I'm basing my movies on are the movies I saw as a kid, and yes, kids go to a movie theater, they can tell the difference. Maybe you couldn't when you were a kid, but I could.
This next interview got uncomfortable fast, as Cara Delevingne's dry British humor clashed hard with the hosts of Good Day Sacramento, and things quickly turned cringeworthy.
I saw you in London talking a couple weeks ago on TV, and you seemed a lot more excited about it than you do right now. Are you just exhausted?
No. I mean, I'm still very excited. The premiere was last night. It was an emotional night. It felt like the end of an era, but I'm not any less excited than I was a couple of weeks ago. Maybe I had a bit more energy. It's the morning.
You do seem a bit irritated. Perhaps it's just us.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
After a few awkward exchanges, the hosts had enough. They cut her off, booted her from the show, and then proceeded to trash her live on air.
We figured as much.
We'll let you go then. How about that?
All right.
We'll let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
Cara Delevingne, thank you so much.
Wow, she was in a mood. Jeez Louise, everything
I thought she was being sarcastic on purpose. I thought she was trying to be funny, but then she wasn't.
I don't know. I think she was just a little irritated. I mean, these guys, they sit through all these interviews from 800 TV stations, but still.
You make $5 million for 6 weeks worth of work. You can pretend to talk to Good Day Sacramento with some oomph.
This next infamous interview started off on the wrong foot and went downhill fast. The host called Joan Rivers' sense of humor mean, and Joan wasn't about to let that slide.
Even with your fashion critiquing, while it's very mean in some ways, people can't wait to hear what you have to say. Really? You have some shock value to you. I mean, on the cover of your book, you're wearing a fur, and you knew that there would probably be animal rights activists.
This whole interview is becoming a defensive interview.
No!
Are you wearing leather shoes?
Yes!
Shut up.
I'm talking...
Instead of moving on, the interviewer kept pressing, and finally, Joan exploded, leaving everyone speechless.
But you did hear it in some of those press conferences. There were people who were upset, and you're just saying,
no, I'm going. I really am going, because all you have done is negative.
No.
All you have done is negative. I haven't heard I make people laugh for 50 years. I am put on earth to make people laugh. My book is funny. I wear fur that was killed 15 years ago. I work for animal rights. Stop it with, and you do this, and you're mean, and you're that. You are not the one to interview a person who does humor. Sorry.
Are we serious?
In this next explosive incident, actor Mel Gibson would flip out on interviewer Dean Richards when Richards unexpectedly brought up Gibson's past scandals.
Do you think that the public will perceive you any differently after all that's been in the news about you?
What are you referring to specifically?
Referring to the drinking problems, referring to what's been called the anti-Semitic rant. Referring, all those things. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so that's almost 4 years ago, dude. I mean, I've moved on. I guess you haven't.
Richards refused to back down, pushing Gibson even further until the actor finally snapped, staring him down in a tense, awkward silence.
I'm just wondering if you think that the public has moved on and will perceive you in the same light.
Well, I certainly hope so. You know, it is a while back, and I've done all the necessary mea culpas. So, let's move on, dude. Come on.
The interview ended on an even worse note. Gibson, clearly done with the conversation, muttered an expletive as they went off the air.
Edge of Darkness opens today. It's good to see you back in the saddle and doing what you do best. Thanks a lot for joining us, Mel. Take care.
Bye-bye.
And while actress Jennifer Lawrence is known for her charm, this moment had fans divided. At the 2016 Golden Globes, she didn't take kindly to a reporter looking at his phone while asking her a question.
How do you see yourself for the Oscars?
You can't live your whole life behind your phone, bro.
Huh?
You're just not gonna. We can't do that. You gotta live in the now.
Sorry.
You know?
She cut him off with a sharp remark, making it very clear she wasn't amused. But when he tried again, seemingly struggling with English, she shut him down a second time.
And how was
We're at the Golden Globes. If you put your phone down, you'd know that.
Some called it funny. Others called it rude. Either way, it was an awkward moment that had the internet buzzing. Yet that's nothing compared to the painful moment where Samuel L. Jackson called out a news anchor for mistakenly assuming he was Lawrence Fishburne.
Super Bowl commercial. Did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh. You know what? I've been my mistake.
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
You're exactly
we may be
right.
all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all
guilty.
Don't look alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.